Hi dear students, good morning to one and all. In this video we are going to learn about transformer protection. In our regular classwork we completed about generator protection, but in this video we are focusing mainly on transformer protection. The topics we are going to see here are definition of transformer, what is the necessity to protect the transformer, what are the various faults that occur in the transformer, and what are the protection schemes we have to protect the transformer. So first of all, let us know what is meant by transformer, or how can we define the transformer. So transformer is a static device which can be used to transfer the electrical energy or electrical power from one circuit to another circuit through the process of electromagnetic induction. So simply we can define the transformer as it is a static device which works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. So here the point is why the transformer is called static device. We all know that there are two types of induced EMFs. One is dynamically induced EMF and another one is statically induced EMF. The EMF induced in the transformer is statically induced EMF. For that reason, the transformer is called as static device. Generally, we can observe the dynamically induced EMF in generators, whereas the statically induced EMFs in transformers. So here the conclusion is the EMF induced in the transformers is statically induced EMF. For that reason, the transformer is called as a static device. And coming to the next point, what is the need of protecting the transformer? So we all know that transformer is one of the important component in the power system. So we need to protect the transformer from various faults that occur in the transformer. So if the transformer is not protected from the various faults that occur in the transformer, it may leads to the damage of the transformer. So it is not economically considerable. So if the transformer is damaged, then we cannot supply, we cannot give the continuous supply to the consumers. So we need to protect the transformer from the various faults that occur in the transformer. Now we will see what are the different types of faults that occur in the transformer. So the faults occur in the transformer are mainly two types. One is internal faults and another one is external faults. So coming to the external faults, so the external faults are the faults that occur in the outside of the transformer. So however, the external faults can be cleared by the relay system, which is placed outside of the transformer within the shortest possible of time to avoid the danger or the damage that happens to the transformer. So coming to next type of faults, that is internal faults. So internal faults are also known as winding faults and also known as winding short circuit faults. So the internal faults are mainly phase to phase faults, phase to earth faults and interturn faults. So phase to phase faults are also known as interphase faults. Phase to earth faults are simply known as earth faults. Interturn faults involves the turns of the same winding. So remember the point here. So internal faults are also known as winding faults, also known as winding short circuit faults. These faults are mainly phase to phase faults or interphase faults. Phase to earth faults are simply known as earth faults. Interturn faults, generally the internal faults are mainly due to either failure of insulation or due to rise in temperature or due to deterioration of transformer oil, etc. However, to protect the transformer from internal faults, we have some protection schemes. So the protection schemes we can employ to protect the transformer from internal faults are mainly differential protection scheme and Buckholz relay protection scheme. Yeah, first protection scheme is differential protection scheme. Differential protection scheme is also known as circulating current protection scheme or merge price differential protection scheme. So it is the main type of protection scheme which can be employed to protect the transformer from internal faults such as phase to phase faults or phase to earth faults. And the next protection scheme is Buckholz relay protection scheme. So this type of protection scheme is also employed to protect the transformer from internal faults only. These two protection schemes are very important for final university examinations, and we may get the questions from these two topics most probably. In the next video we are going to learn what is meant by differential protection, what is meant by Gauss-Relay protection. Okay, thank you.